So I'm pissed. Here I am, sitting here, about to take some pictures of my makeup so that I can put them on Instagram, use them as a thumbnail and whatnot. My SD card tells me it's full. So I start to go through some pictures and delete them. And I deleted the entire first few steps of the tutorial. Anyway, I'll let you get into the video now. Before I knew what I did. Get ready to see a much happier Shay in 0.2 seconds. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. If you do not know me, thank you so much for being here today. I know it's been a hot minute since you've seen me, but it wouldn't be my channel if I wasn't inconsistent, right? Right. That's what I'm just gonna keep telling myself, So I was looking through some of my makeup that I haven't used in quite a while, and I came across the Alamar Cosmetics Reina Del Caribe palette. I got it in my BoxyCharm, I think last year in 2018, and I used it once in that video, and I remember really enjoying it. I just wanted to use that palette again. I ran across it while I was looking through some makeup, and it caught my eye. And like I said, I really remembered enjoying it very much so. So we came up with this warm-toned half-cut crease today. Your girl's getting better at cut creases. But really though, with each video, my cut creases are getting better and better. So hopefully I'll be a pro by like 10 years down the road, right? But anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing how I achieve this look so that you can achieve it too, please stay tuned. What's up, guys? So, as you could probably tell from my intro, I deleted the first few minutes of the tutorial. So here I am, post-work, disgusting, greasy hair, feeling like a mess, and I am going to re-record the first few minutes of the tutorial for you guys. So I apologize, the video is not going to be as cohesive as I would like for it to be, but at least this way you guys can get the very first few crucial steps of the tutorial. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and I applied my eyebrows. I've had these on since 2:30 this morning, but that's besides the point. You want to go ahead and do your brows, and then I primed my eyes with the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 01 like I usually do. Just went ahead and patted that out, made sure it's all even, and now we are going to get into the tutorial. I'm gonna zoom you in. So the palette I'm going to be using today is by Alamar Cosmetics. It is the Reina Del Caribe palette. I have used this once before on my channel. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is Guantanamera. I'm going to be taking that on a dense, rounded crease brush, and it kind of has a flat top on it. And I'm just going to pack this shade into our crease. So once I have that general shape, I'm going to take the same brush, not pick up any more product. I'm just going to start really lightly blending out that edge. Using very small circular motions and staying as low as I can. I don't want to take the color up too far. Once you have it semi-blended, the next shade I'm going to take is Tropico. I'm going to be picking that up on my Morphe M506 brush, which is my favorite little detailed blending brush. And I'm going to be blending out that purple Guantanamera shade now. Also keeping this shade fairly low into the crease. Just lightly using those small circular motions to blend those two colors together. And then once you have the intensity of the color and you're happy with the blend between the two shades, then don't pick up any more product. You can start using small circular motions around the outer edge of that Tropico color to start blending out that crease. For the next step, we're going in with Cafecito. I'm going to be taking that on my MAC 219 pencil brush, and I just really want to deepen the crease up with this. So all I'm going to be doing, since we're going to be doing a cut crease, I'm not going to be really worried about what the lid looks like. So all I'm going to be doing with this shade is placing it just at that bottom edge of the purple, the first purple shade that we put down. Okay, from there I'm picking up Guantanamera again, and I'm just going to really lightly buff right above that brown shade to blend it out. And then if you feel you need it, you can go back in with more of that Tropico orange shade and buff everything out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that is all of the footage that I deleted. I apologize because the original footage was much better. I am not having as good of a makeup day today, but you get the gist of it. Those are the first few steps. So now we're gonna go ahead and jump over back into the original footage so that you guys don't have to deal with gross post-work Shay. I am going to cut the crease using this ColourPop brush. Doesn't have a name or anything, it's just a super flat, stiff concealer brush. I'm going to put some of that P. Louise base on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to cut the crease. As you guys know, this takes me forever, so I'm going to speed right through it. Okay, so I kind of just did like a half cut crease. I'm not super happy with it right now. But what I'm going to do is take that 219 brush with some more of that dark brown shade, and I'm going to start packing it on this outer bit. And then I'm going to take the Morphe M506 with some of that orange Tropico shade. Pack that on next to the brown. Right in between those two, I'm going to pack that purple shade on, because I'm going to be honest, I forgot to. And then I'm going to pack more of that orange color on. Okay, I'm going to go back over that cut crease with a little bit more concealer. I'm just going to try to clean up the edge just because I'm not super happy with it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Morphe S28 brush. It's just a really flat packing brush. And I'm going to take the shade La Costa, and we're just going to start packing that shade all over where the P. Louise base is. I'm going to go back in with the Morphe M506 and just kind of scratch, it's not a very good word, but you know, right where the light shade and the orange shade meet, just to help blend a little bit better those two colors. Alrighty, so the last thing I'm going to do is take the La Costa shade on that same brush, and I'm just going to pop it on my brow bone as a highlight. just right up under the highest point of the arch. And then if you feel like that highlight affected your crease blend at all, just go over it a tiny bit. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes really quick, and then the mascara I'm gonna use, oh, it's the worst feeling ever. When you pinch your eyelid and your eyelash curler sucks. Be better. Be better than me. Anyway, the mascara I'm going to be using is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is the mascara I've been using in my last few videos. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and pop some false lashes on. I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will be right back and we will start on the face. Alrighty, so I am back. Both eyes are done. False lashes are on. So before I started any of my makeup, I went ahead and I did this face mask. It's a veggie mask. So this is the Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. This is what it looks like. And it's green like veggies. So basically I just went ahead and I applied this and let it sit on my skin for 10 minutes, wash it off with a damp washcloth, and my skin feels actually very hydrated. My skin tends to feel very dry after I do masks. This is not a dry down mask though, so I think that helps a lot. You can definitely feel it settling into your skin, but it doesn't dry by any means. But my skin actually feels very hydrated in a good way. It doesn't feel oily or sticky or anything. Today was my first time trying this out, so I don't know if it's really gonna do much, but if it does, I will let you guys know. I'm gonna continue to use this. It suggests using it twice a week. So I am gonna try and do that. I am horrible with skincare though, so no promises on that, but I will try and keep you guys updated. So anyway, I went ahead and I did that a little bit ago. I applied some moisturizer, and now, in my last video I used the No Problem Prime Essence Oil and I really enjoyed it, but since my skin actually feels fairly hydrated today, I'm not gonna go in with a primer. For foundation, I went ahead and I tried out this, I mean it's not super different from the L'Oreal Pro Infallible whatever I've been using for like 7,000 years. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Up to 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It doesn't say anything about the coverage. Oh, yes it does. It says breathable, buildable coverage, up to 24-hour fresh complexion. So I have been using this for about at least a week, maybe 2. So far, I do really like it. It offers a bit more of a satin finish, which I actually really enjoy. It makes you look very youthful, very healthy and glowy, but without looking oily. If you do have oily skin, then use caution if you are to use this. But over the last week and a half, I have really enjoyed this foundation a lot. It does actually have a decent amount of coverage because I use 2 pumps on the back of my hand, which may seem like a lot to some of you, which may seem like nothing to some of you. Oh, I didn't wet my sponge. Hold on. Sponge is wet. Okay, and now that the foundation has slid all over my hand. So like I said, I use 2 pumps and it covers my entire face, and then I do like a quarter of a pump just for my neck. But I really enjoy this foundation. It lasts quite a while. And I don't powder my entire face. I only powder my under eyes, a little bit on my forehead and my nose. The only thing I have found is it does oxidize a tiny bit. So maybe take that into consideration when you are, if you were going to go out and try this foundation. I really hope I look tan. I feel tan. You know how when you're tan you just feel so much better about yourself? I do make sure to get my ears with this foundation just because I know it does oxidize a little bit. I literally lose everything as soon as I set it down. Like I already lost my foundation and I had it in my hand like 0.5 seconds ago. I don't understand what the hell. Did I take it into the bathroom with me? I don't think I did. So fucking confused. Is my foundation forever lost? Oh, there it is. How the hell did it get all the way under there? I am the definition of a mess. Anyway, quarter of a pump down the neck so you don't look like an Oompa Loompa. We're gonna try out, it's been a little bit, the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in Glow. I have not used this in a hot minute. So let's see how it goes. Because I really like the Flower Beauty concealer that I've been using, but it's way too light for me. Like, I could get away with it before I got a couple shades darker, but now it's just way too light. I just like to tap over the edges with the side that has my foundation on it. As always, literally always, I'm setting my under eyes with my Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder in Fair Light. You guys know the drill. So next we're going to go in with bronzer. I'm using the NYX Matte Bronzer in Medium. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M405, which is the brush I usually use, and go in with this. I've been doing my contour a little higher than I was, because I was doing it about right here, which is right in the hollow of my cheek. But I feel like it was a little too low. So I've been bringing up a little higher, like just above where the hollow is. And I think it looks better. And then as always, I do my hairline. And I do put a little bit on my jawline. And then I just bring it down. For blush, I'm going to go into the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. And I'm going to use the shade Sublime. Super bright, vibrant pink blush, and it's really, really pretty. I'm using this with my Moda Beauty blush brush. This is my absolute favorite blush brush. It's super dense and really, really soft, and just blends everything really beautifully. So that face mask that I showed you guys that I used earlier is from my BoxyCharm this month, the July BoxyCharm. If you're wondering why I got it so late, it's because I finally changed my name, my last name, to my married name with my bank, and I forgot to update my BoxyCharm information, so I did not get my July BoxyCharm. And then when I wasn't expecting to get it, and then when I updated my debit card information, they ended up sending me the July box. So I mean, I got it, and this video is going up in August, but it's not even a BoxyCharm review, so I don't know why I'm telling you that. Anyway, the face mask I used was from my July BoxyCharm. I will go ahead and leave a link to that product below if you're interested in trying it out for yourself. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a shadow from this palette that I also got in my BoxyCharm. This is from Butter London, and I don't think it has... It doesn't say anything about, like, it doesn't have an actual palette name on it. It just says Butter London. It's cruelty free, which is pretty cool. That's always a good thing. But anyway, I wanted to do something more dramatic, so I wasn't going to do a full look with this palette because it's very neutral. But I am going to go ahead and highlight with Enchantress. Taking that on my Morphe M5 tin brush. Quite subtle. That's okay. Tell me why I have so much texture right where my highlight goes. It's pretty. I mean, it's soft, it's subtle, looks nice. I mean, I know it's an eyeshadow. It's not technically a advertised as a highlighter, but like, eyeshadows are highlighters, you know what I mean? Cupid's bow as well. And tip of the nose. And then lately I've just been using whatever's left over and just kind of going above my brow with it. I don't want to pick up anymore unless I like really, really want to glow. Okay, so that's the face all done. So now to finish off the lower lash line, I'm going to pop some white eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to use the NYX eye pencil in white. Hopping back over into the Reina Del Caribe palette, I'm going to take Cafecito, which is that really deep brown color, and I'm going to smudge this really close to my lash line. Like right up in there. Go about 3/4 of the way in. And then after that, I'm gonna actually take Guantanamera because I feel like it kind of got lost amidst the orange and the brown and all of the blending. So I really, really love this shade. It's like the most perfect cranberry color. So I'm going to put this on the lower lash line and smoke out that brown color and then connect it up to the top. And lastly, I'm going to take a little bit of Tropico, which is that orange color, and blend out the very bottom. And once again, connect it to the top. So everything is seamless. I'm going to go ahead and apply that same Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on my lower lashes. I don't understand people who don't like mascara on their lower lashes because it just makes it look so much more sultry, you know? I just feel like it really brings the look together. So for lips, I am going to try out the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Monaco. It is metallic. So I don't know if I'm going to like this. If I don't, I'll take it off and, you know, switch it for something else. But I want to give this a go because it's a really pretty cranberry color, but I'm just not a fan of metallic lips. So let's just see how this goes. Not the move. Okay, so I am going to use an Ofra liquid lipstick, but I'm going to use the long-lasting liquid lipstick in Havana Nights, which is this really deep, vampy red color. I feel like all I've been doing is neutral lips lately, so I want to do something a little bit different. In actuality, if I was wearing this look out, which I am, I would probably go for a nude lip. I used to be so into bold lips, and now I don't do them as often anymore, and it's kind of sad. Take back what I said before. I would 100,000% wear this lip out. With this eye look. Love me a vampy lip. Always have, always will. So the last thing I'm going to go ahead and do is just set my face using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And then we will be done with the look. Alrighty, you guys, so that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like or a comment, and especially if you subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye! Mwah.